just wanted to introduce myself and chat a little bit about who I am and why I started this channel. My name is Story. I live in the forest in PEI, Canada, on a 50-acre woodlot that I inherited from my father. I've had the woodlot for about 13 years. So over this time, we've just been trying to develop it into a homestead for ourselves. Originally, I built our small cabin with my previous partner, and it was a 10 by 14 cabin, a tiny house, and was completely off-grid and stayed that way for about 7 years before we renovated it, added some pieces onto the house, and put it on the grid. Now we have a 27-panel solar array that we use to provide electricity, as well as, a few other similar sustainable type things. Yeah, I really wanted to start this channel because two reasons, I guess. The first being that you see a lot of homesteaders on YouTube, and you don't see a lot of them that are kind of like me, maybe, or I don't see a lot that are like me. I come from more of a punk background, and I know there are punks living in the woods, obviously, and I know lots of punks who do live in the woods, but I just feel like I don't often see them portrayed online or on YouTube, and I just kind of really wanted to be that person for someone else, maybe. On top of that, I really wanted to work on learning how to make films and learning how to make more cinematic imagery. I am a photographer. That's what I do for my job, and photography, I find, is so beautiful, and it's so fun to be able to tell a story through images, but I really was always intimidated by trying to make any sort of video content, because it's just a whole different world, but I feel like I really want to be able to expand on those stories and tell those stories in a different way. And so part of what I hope to do on this channel is do that, and the content being, our life and what we do here in PEI, where we live. So I have a partner, a husband, named Matt. I have 2 children. And a stepchild. My kids are almost 3 and 6, and then my stepson's 15. And yeah, it's a really great spot for them to grow up. I'm excited to share a lot of that with you all as well. We have currently this greenhouse, which is a 20 by 40 passive solar greenhouse that we built last year. It's been a real learning experience with the greenhouse. I don't know anyone with a similar greenhouse in our zone, so this year was really all about just figuring it out and trial and error. And I'm really happy with how things have been so far, and I'm excited to share that with you all as well. We also have some laying hens. We do meat chickens as well, and we also have quite a few outdoor garden spaces too. On top of that, we're really interested in working with the land that we have here. We have 50 acres, and building in trail systems, making the space a better habitat for animals, and a better place for us as well. We burn wood, so part of that will be selective wood cutting, creating habitats for other animals, and also just working with the forest that we have to make it the most that it can be. So thank you so much for dropping by. I'm really excited to share more of my life with you, my band, to the kids, to life here at Nettlehead.